Welcome back, I'm Joshua Barnes. You're watching NewsX World. Let's first take a look at our top stories. US President Donald Trump says that Ukraine should make a deal to end the war with Russia because Russia is a very big power and Ukraine are not. This after meeting Vladimir Putin in Alaska. Trump told President Volodymyr Zelensky that Putin offered to freeze the front lines if Kyiv ceded all of Donetsk, a key Russian target. Meanwhile, France, Germany and the UK will host a call today with allies of the ongoing peace efforts over the war in Ukraine. This as Germany says the US is ready to join security guarantees. Canada's Prime Minister Mark Carney praises Trump's role and promised more support as Turkish President Erdogan says the summit has added momentum. Israel says Gaza residents will be provided with tents and shelter equipment starting today as the IDF prepares to relocate them from combat zones to the south to ensure their safety. The move comes days after Israel announced plans for a new offensive as 39 are reportedly killed in the enclave, according to local officials around aid sites. Well, this comes as the US State Department says it is halting all visitor visas for individuals from Gaza while it conducts a full and thorough review. The department added that a small number of temporary medical humanitarian visas had been issued in recent days, but gave no exact figure. A power plant in the Yemeni capital Sanaa was struck by so-called aggression, knocking some generators offline, according to Houthi-run TV broadcasters. Firefighting teams are working to contain the blaze, though the source of the attack has not been identified. The Republican governors of 3 states are sending hundreds of National Guard troops to Washington, D.C. at President Donald Trump's request. The deployment comes after D.C. officials and the administration agreed to keep Mayor Muriel Bowser's police chief in charge. Pro-democracy activists and Labour groups hold hundreds of rallies nationwide to oppose the Trump administration's push for Texas to redraw its congressional map. Beto O'Rourke spoke in Texas, where Democratic lawmakers have fled to block a Republican-backed redistricting plan. And at least 340 people are dead in northwestern Pakistan after 2 days of heavy rains and flash floods, that according to local officials. The deluge struck with lightning, landslides and cloudbursts in the deadliest downpour of this monsoon season. More bodies are still missing and investigations and rescue efforts are still underway. But we start